Thinks, oh, it depends. I know they want me. I know I'm the guy that I'm the guy that bullies the bullies. I'm the guy that steps up. You know what I'm saying? When nobody wants to, I'm the guy that steps in and saves the day. So they might need me to come save the day and go fight Matias. They might need me to go because guys say that they want to become champion, but then they say it's a weight hydration limit on the IBF rules or something like that. You can't. Since when did we ever do this? You never been a world champion before. You never accomplished nothing, and you talking about a rehydration limit. Like you somebody. You're not nobody. So like I said, they might need me to step in, say the day and bully the bully, fight the guys that these guys don't want to fight, and I will.
What do you make of?
And I said, I don't know about. I'm not really interested in being undisputed, but now I am.
At 140?
At 140.
What do you make of like the boogeyman aura like they're trying to portray on Matias?
Nah, they're using that to sell him. But he ain't no boogeyman to me. And after this fight, if he want to explore the fight, if he wants to fight, he's with Eddie. I'm over here with Eddie. Me and Eddie work together. That fight could be made.
You still interested in 140?
If Tio want it, I'm over here at Top Rank right now. We can make that fight too. So
You're everywhere.
I'm everywhere. Listen, it don't matter. I want to make the biggest fights happen with the best fighters in the world because I truly believe I'm the best. And I'm not just talking. I'm not on Twitter just saying this. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm for real.
It seems like
that was Devin the Dream Haney, man. The ESPN Top Rank interview. He's like, yo, listen, I want it, man. I want the smoke. I want the smoke with Teofimo Lopez, and I want the smoke with Subriel Matias, man. Subriel Matias was the one that was calling Devin a chicken, pretty much saying he runs around, and I already explained what that is. When you hear fighters say that about other fighters, when you hear fighters say, oh man, that we fight, he gonna run. That's translated to pretty much saying, I don't have the skill set to stop him from running. That's what that means. When they put that out there, they want the world to know, yo, look, if I lose against this person, it's because he moved too good. His footwork was too damn good for me to keep up with. That's what that means. Because as much as we didn't like that Shakur Stevenson fight, that's the same thing De Los Santos was saying before he fought Shakur, and you saw what happened in that fight. So your boy Devin he's on something different, man. He wasn't thinking about being undisputed at 140. You see, he won it now, man. And only name he left out was Rolly. Because Rolly's has the other belt. He took the belt from Regis, and the only other champions in the division would be Tio, Fimo Lopez, Rolando Romero, and Subriel Matias. And I think the reason he left out Rolly is because he don't believe Rolly's gonna have that belt much longer. And I agree. I think Isaac Cruz is gonna knock him out, and we'll see on Saturday, right? But then Isaac will be the champ, and then I guess you'll hear Dev probably come out and state that he wanted to smoke with Isaac Cruz. Devin is smart, and everybody knows Rolly was gifted that belt. He's not really that much of a skilled fighter at all. Isaac has more skills than he does, in my opinion. So we're gonna be looking at a new champion tomorrow in Isaac Cruz. So just you heard it here. But you're gonna hear people come out. You're gonna hear tank channels. They're gonna come out, and even now, watch this. Pay attention. The tank loving channels, the tank yes men, all of them gonna start making videos, and you're gonna hear them say, "Look, Dev don't want no smoke with Tank. He talking about being undisputed at 140 pounds. That means he don't really want to smoke with Tank." But they asked him what fights he wanted, if anything, his three mega fights or something. He said Tank, and he said Subriel Matias, and then he said Teofimo Lopez. He did throw Tank in there, but that doesn't mean he can't still go for undisputed. in between all of that, man, in between time, you feel what I mean? So that's him daring to be great. Okay. Now, we know Tank is at a lower weight class. So Tank would even have to move up, or I could even see potentially Devin squeezing down a little bit to make a catch weight to fight Tank. And I hope he don't do that. I hope he stays at 140 and up. Don't bend for Tank. You know what I mean? Just, let him come up to you, because you over here he's stamping his own path. And Tank is stamping his path. Don't bend to Tank, because that's going to lower your stock. That's just how I see it. Don't go down the weight class and give him the advantage. Y'all, Tank walk around heavier than 140, so y'all should both be feeling really good at 140 pounds if that fight ever gets made. But be on the lookout for that. They gonna say Devin is ducking Tank because now Devin talking about being undisputed at 140. Watch. As if he not supposed to. That's what he's supposed to do. Whatever weight class you in, you're supposed to want to be undisputed there. First, before he even said that, first they was quiet as a mouse and shit like that. They was always saying to Tank that Dev don't want no smoke with Tank. But now Dev say he gonna be at 140. You gonna hear all type of talks from Tank. Tank gonna be running his mouth. His team gonna be running his mouth. But Dev made sure he put that little nugget in there, like, oh, Tank Davis, absolutely. So there you go. That fight's still open. So don't be surprised sometime after Tank. Look, don't be surprised if after Dev fights Ryan, he starts calling out Tank. Don't be surprised if after Tank fights Frank Martin in June, that Dev probably don't aggressively start calling him out. While he probably call out other dudes too. He probably gonna call out Tank and them a little bit more harsh, and just to test his temperature a little bit, while he still chase undisputed greatness. I think that's what he gonna do. And if the Tank fight presents itself, because we've been hearing them dudes on Tank's side say Tank is gunning for Devin. You've been hearing that. I've heard that a few days now from certain channels. But if that's true, then I don't want to hear that shit right now, because it's easy to say all of that when dudes is already tied up in a fight. Let's see all of that talk after June. Feel me? So that's where I'm at with it. But anyway, shout out to Devin Haney, chasing greatness, man. I mean, this is what I like to see. This is why I watch the sport. We want to see dudes like this test themselves, man. We want to see them walk the walks, and he says he's ready to walk the walk. And a lot of these other dudes ain't really about that, man. So stay tuned on this situation. We'll see how everything goes. Anyway, it's your boy Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later. I love y'all. Stay tuned for the next one.